Hey guys, since you guys seem to be like such experts and are amazing at phrasal verbs, I'm doing something, a game that will show me just how good you are. But before we do that, do you guys have any more questions about phrasal verbs that, let's say the ones Haley just gave you, what they mean or how we can use them, when we can use them? Are there any more questions that you guys might have? Are there any questions about what Haley just did? Do you have any more questions about phrasal verbs? Let's say the ones on the sheet. Is there something you don't understand, or other ones you want to ask more questions about in general? Because now is the time, because you're going to be doing a game. You're going to have to know them so well.
I cannot be used if I don't put verb, physical verb, like here, turn it down, or turn down is okay? Or
You can use both. Let's say you're having a party and the music's really loud. And we both know that your music is really loud, so I could come and say, turn it down. You know what I'm talking about. Or I could say, and be very specific and say, turn the music down. It is just replacing the music. So either way, how you put it, it's still going to mean the same thing. Just using it makes it known that we both know what I'm talking about.
oh, what I mean is like turn down music.
The music, turn down the volume.
Music down or turn
Yeah,
down.
they both work.
Okay.
Is there anything else? What if you want to put it in the past? What if I wanted to say, I'm talking about the music, let's say you told me, turn the music down. But I'm telling Haley, I'm reporting to her what you told me. So how would you use turn down in the past tense? How would you say it? Turned down. Exactly. So the verb part is what takes the past tense. So this, the preposition would stay the same. They turn down, or if you're saying, oh, I slept over at Julio's house last night. Okay, I slept over. You had like, I was sleeping over, I slept over. So do you guys feel pretty confident with phrasal verbs? Any questions?
Is that very familiar to using, or is that?
You can use that. It's yours to keep, I believe. Okay. Because now we're going to do a board game. It's so much fun. Made it just for you guys. It looks like this. So you guys are going to know how to use all of these sentences within the next few minutes. Okay? So I'm going to put you into groups in a minute, and each group is going to have a dice. Here. A dice, and we call them like a pawn or just your game piece to mark your spot, okay? So in your group, you're going to take turns rolling the dice, and let's say if it lands on 6, you start here and you go 6. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And let's say you get warm up, sorry. I want you in your group, you're going to write down a sentence using warm up. And you're going to write it down, and you're going to hand them in to me. They can be funny as long as they make sense in a sentence. So every one you land on, you're going to write a sentence for it. And you're going to do this game twice, just because you might land on different ones. And each time you have to write a sentence. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Who wants to explain it to me? Liana, you want to explain it to me? Explain it again?
No.
Oh,
It's solid. No. It's a play. You start. You have to. It's a like
roll the dice.
Yes, roll the dice. And move this place.
Yeah.
And for example, you stay in group up. You have to give an example or make a sentence.
Yeah.
With this phrasal verb.
Yeah.
And only one sentence.
Yeah, one sentence, but you're gonna play the game twice because you might guys may go through it really fast,
Yes.
and when you play twice, you might end up land on different things.
Uh-huh.
Because I'm also gonna give you guys a piece of paper to write them all down on. So it's gonna be one board game and one paper per group. Okay? I'm gonna hand them out. So, can I have you sit here? Just to change the groups around? Okay. So, you're gonna be here, and you three will be a group. Okay, so here's your board game, your paper. So you three. And then you three are gonna be a group. Your board game, and your paper. You three are a group. And then you two. So guys, can you flip them over?
Do you know everything with the meaning of the physical part?
I'm sorry? From Trivial Pursuit, just for you. Three.
Pass out.
Three.
Give the other one. I don't know.
Always like that.
What's the meaning pass out?
Pass out, we did that when we did the health section.
I'm here.
Remember we talked about health and medicine? And we said pass out when you're not feeling well, when it's like busy, or you could be drunk, so you can pass out, like you fall on the floor. So like,
And you need to run.
yeah, pass out, yeah. Exactly. Okay. So you guys can go ahead and start playing. Write down every sentence that you use and play it twice. And once you guys are done, if you guys are done playing it twice, raise your hand and let me know. Sound good? Go ahead.
Yes, you are,
Turn up here.
Exercise.
What do you want to use?
One up is
Yeah, so if you land on turn, like say turn up, you have to write a sentence with that. Every time you land on one, you have to write a sentence with it.
This is very simple, right?
inside the building, outside the house. Your body is cold outside. You go inside the house.
Turn the up is here. This is
Is the last one?
Or maybe when you put something in the oven. Well, it is like
Yeah.
Or not?
I will warm up this.
When you are attentive to something. It's similar lost.
Yeah, exactly. If we lost him and he just randomly walked by us, he turned up. Randomly, nobody appeared. Yeah, but it means that things like in that example, like, oh, I couldn't find my phone, and then I was randomly looking around, and it was right there. So for all I know, my mom put it there. So it randomly just appeared.
when I find that I turn
I'm not sure how it is like same.
Okay. Turned up is like, but you don't know it. Like it was random, like you weren't expecting it to be there. Like a surprise. Oh,
I'm not sure.
yeah, how do I
in that
if
sense.
you lost it, you are found, but you couldn't find that you are found, and then
My phone turned up to be in my underwear drawer.
okay.
So in that sense, you can use that, but turned up. We most use it for, let's say, like you can do the brightness on the your screen. Make it brighter, so there's more light, or maybe you can turn it down. You do for volume, yeah.
Didn't know that the other meeting.
You probably wouldn't use it that much. You probably, oh yeah, I found that. Like you could use it that way, but it's not as common.
Because it's very.
But it's good that you know, yeah, okay.
Last week I ran into a storm. Yeah, I looked.
Ran into a storm? Storm?
Storm can shut me down.
If you were driving, you could drive into a storm.
Or look out.
That makes more sense.
You know
Run
about
into, it's
what
kind of
state
more,
you took about.
well, it's usually with people.
Look
Or, yeah, like I ran into my old neighbor, I ran into my friend, my old coach, let's say, but you probably wouldn't miss it with weather. If you're driving, let's say you're making a really long trip, and let's say there's a storm, but you're expecting, so I drove into a storm.
With my way.
That would stop, if you were driving, that would make a bit more sense. But that you might, you gotta use it more with like a person, you ran into a person.
I don't know if it's a right or not because also I don't know the.
If I say
Yeah.
I'm going to work out to the gym, stop
Workout at the gym.
at the gym, why?
Because you're, if you say I'm going to work out at the gym. Work
For example, I am in my
What?
house and I say, okay, today I'm going to work out.
Biology, exercise.
Going to the gym.
One.
To work out.
Run for
I walk up.
to the gym. To make it out sentence.
I look up. Walk up.
Yes.
I walk up.
Okay,
At, you're saying,
Yeah.
you're saying where you're going.
sorry?
With my friend.
At, you're saying where you're going.
Every
At where?
Mm.
It's at what
I say I'm going to the gym,
Yeah,
Yeah, going to the gym.
but I'm going to work out at the gym.
Yes.
exactly. Or if you want to do working out, it could be, you say something, I'm at the gym, what are you doing? Well, I'm working out. So you can also use it that way too.
3 hours.
Okay, thank you.
Mr. Fitness over here. Mr. Fitness, Mr. Gym.
Yeah.
You like exercise? Okay.
But it's true, if I say I'm going to
No, I don't think warm up is warm up is
So also you're talking about the
my
specific
room
gym.
warm up.
Like you only pay to go to one gym.
I
So you're talking about the specific gym you pay to go to.
I will make one.
warm up.
I will make like warm up my own body.
Warm up is a warm. Getting
Yeah.
What is the past, the canal?
Which do you want to say? You are warm up or you
I
are
will
warm
make
up?
warm up my room.
I need to warm up my room.
I need to.
I need to warm up my room, yeah. Or I want to. You can do that too.
What is the past, the canal?
We hung out last week?
No?
Yeah?
Okay, yeah. H-U-N-G. H-U-N-G.
Lookout is,
You hung out.
for
Give
example,
up.
we
It's
are
also the only 1 minute. One only give up. I give up my phone.
I give up, I'm leaving.
Yeah. I give up my phone.
Yeah.
What do you wanna?
You're saying look out?
Can you write?
You can look out for each other.
No, because
Or you can look out for your brother.
Right, look out for, take care.
It's like you're watching kind of thing.
Take care.
you give up with your school?
You give up your school?
I don't think we don't need a phone.
You don't use for, it's a give up on school. Or I'm giving up school. Giving up, just giving up school. Like I'm like, no way to say I'm quitting. They say, yeah, I'm giving up school. Up.
okay.
What's mean lookout?
Yeah, give up.
Which one?
Lookout.
Look out. There's a few different ways. Like right now, I'm looking out the window.
You are.
Or let's say you have a little brother or a kid and he's crossing the
My
street.
children.
You're looking out for him that no car hits him. Or you say, look out in case the car is coming towards you. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Sweet. You guys are good.
Pass me size.
Yes.
That will be
So look out is take care of. That's what
After.
that means.
A kid.
Looking out would be more specific. Like you're watching, make sure he doesn't do anything dangerous. I'm looking after a kid, I could just be like making him food. You know what I mean? They kind of go together, but looking out is more specific and like for his safety kind of thing.
not feeling very well.
No, very well.
I don't know.
Oh, you're trying to figure out how to spell it?
No, I mean that if I want to use that past tense.
Yeah.
Past.
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 Past the,
Yes,
past
exactly.
out on
It's the opposite.
On the street.
Take
That was a crazy night, but sure.
Okay, okay.
Go back.
Go back.
Yeah, this is
Go back easily.
Go back.
Come
go
back.
back to Mexico.
Come back.
Yeah.
Similar come back.
Yeah, I'd say so.
But it's not simple.
come back. Go back.
It's very confusing, but it's different.
Yeah, it's a totally different.
A
Go
bit of
back.
similar.
Similar.
Come back my country, go back here.
Yeah.
Like,
I just came back from my home. I just came back from home, or I'm going back home.
going back. These are
Like, generally, you kind of use it together. It's how you use it in a sentence. So like, I need you to come back home. So you say, okay, come back home. You say, okay, I'm going back home. It just, how do I explain it? How would you explain that another way? Come back and go back.
Come back, if I say come back home, it's I'm asking you to come back, but if you say I'm going home, it's you that's saying it. I can't say to you, like, I could say to you, go home, but that's kind of demanding.
Yeah.
Or I could say, are you going home? So,
They're kind of used very similarly.
yeah, but come home is usually someone else telling you to come home.
Oh, because they're there. Oh, that's why. I just figured it out.
You finished?
Because I'm here, so I'm telling you to come here.
Okay.
yes, come here, come.
Yeah, so come this way. But you're saying I'm going there.
I'm go and then
You're going towards there,
You
so
say
I'm already here.
Yeah.
So I say come back, and you can tell you go back. You're going back home.
Going back.
I just figured it out. Yikes.
Going back.
Yeah.
iPod. iPod is big one?
But is it not?
What's the meaning of go out?
I don't know. If I said I
Out of
come
the
back to my
house.
country, or
You're
I-
going back.
going back.
Or you're coming home.
I'm going back home.
Perfect.
You are inside your home and you go out the streets.
Yes, when you remove your clothing.
Every time Simon.
You're sorry.
We are using this now when I go back. Warm up.
Take off very
I'm warm, mean, up, before,
when he start.
before,
True sense.
We did it with the healthcare, remember?
Yes.
When we did the healthcare and all the different medicines.
Medicine?
Remember when we were talking about health and there was a picture in your book? There's a man lying on the floor, passed out, because he drank too much or he didn't eat enough.
I need to lie in the bed.
No, pass out, you can just be standing and be like, let's say you're drunk, you just can't stand up anymore. Your body won't let you stand up, so you kind of just fall to the ground, usually. Or into someone's arms if you're lucky. Exactly.
Or when, for example,
because if I do salary, I do the salary.
Yeah?
Warming up, but
Yeah, exactly. You're so tired, you just need to lie down. You pass out.
maybe.
Don't is like when you have scared about something. After you say, no, I'm gonna do it. For example, you want to
Nancy,
do
help us with
skydiving.
Yes.
And you look out from the plane to say, no, 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 no. But after you say, okay, yeah, I'm gonna do it.
Is it right?
No, I'm looking for a word for my sentence.
Is it right? I'm warming up before
Yes. Before I play basketball.
before I play.
I play, yeah.
Sorry? I exercise too much.
Cheer up.
Cheer
Cheer up. If you're sad, I'm gonna cheer you up. But make you happier. Thank you.
No problem. Yesterday something strange turned up.
Turned up. Talking about yesterday. So in the past.
Turned up.
Yes.
It's
Yes. You can say yesterday is something like, oh, I randomly found a phone.
yeah.
I'm walking the metro, there's phones, I kind of took it, so it just turned up.
Go back is the reason.
What?
Go back.
What?
Cheer up is if you're sad. I want to make you happy. I want you to be happy inside. I'm going to cheer you up. So you fail the test, you're like, oh, like, oh, don't worry, you'll do better next time. That would be me cheering you up. Because that doesn't happen.
To take the courage is not safe.
To change your mood, basically.
Oh,
So I'm going to cheer you up. Probably you're in a bad mood, I want to put you in a better mood. So mood is like a sad, happy, excited, nervous. How you feel, basically.
Pass out is almost going down. How can I use the other?
If you drink too much alcohol, you might pass out. If you're really tired, you could pass out into your bed and just fall asleep because you're so tired. Things like that.
I want to pass out because I'm drinking too much.
Yeah, if you drink too much, kind of just like, just like fall asleep randomly.
I'm gonna pass out.
Exactly. Or if you didn't eat enough that day, you have no energy and you're walking a lot, like no energy, so your body kind of gives up and it makes you kind of fall down.
Pass away.
Passed away, yes. It's like the nice way to say it.
Pass away.
Yeah.
My grandfather passed away
wake up
when I
at
was
7.
Okay.
Exactly, you guys got it.
right.
Do you know pass out?
These?
What does it mean pass away?
Yeah.
It's kind of a nice way to say die.
Oh.
Instead of saying, oh yeah, he died, oh he passed away.
Yeah.
Kind of a nicer way to say it.
So we are
Or
going
in
Make up.
Remember we did healthcare?
to change
We were
one.
talking about the healthcare system and all
Yeah,
that?
fold up.
There we go.
Okay.
My job pass away.
Give up.
You don't look sad when you're saying that, but I mean.
What should I do?
Skydiving. Maybe.
S C.
Okay, me too work out.
I'm scared to go skydiving.
Okay.
Is diving?
The other is
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4.
might
You need the exactly
might pass out.
line,
There's a possibility you could pass
exactly
out.
number.
Is that what you're trying to say?
But we
I'm
can
scared to
never
go
finish.
skydiving
Yeah, but
because for
Okay,
sure
okay,
I will pass out.
Second.
As a pilot, for sure.
Because we need.
Or I'm sure I will.
Yes, I'm sure.
maybe we are going
I don't know how to actually.
I'm sure.
Like this or
My
what?
top.
Sure.
Wow.
Cheer up.
Cheer.
I'm not
Yes.
sure. Cheer.
What's the cheer
I'm
pass?
sure
Cheer.
Cheer.
I so good.
Okay. You guys finish up your last sentence?
No.
Want to go over them? Finish up your last sentence?
Like when you feel bad
Finish up your last sentence.
and you.
Are you guys alright?
I so grow up with my children all the time. I think that children is coming.
I saw
My children.
children grow up.
Yeah.
That's it. Let's finish that sentence. I'm going to go over them.
Okay.
Finish
I
this one. I'm going to go over them. Okay? Here's all your dates. Okay.
Fall down. And you don't remember nothing.
So,
You come up with something.
who wants to share some of their answer sentences with
I
me?
don't know, Justin Bieber.
Anyone have a sentence they want to share with the whole class that they think they used it really well? I'm going to pick you guys if you don't raise your hand. Does anyone want to give me one for to cheer up? I want you to cheer up.
My friend cheered me up.
Exactly. Does we all understand what cheer up means? No? Okay. If you just failed an exam and you're really sad, I want to cheer you up and make you feel happier. Like, oh, don't worry, you'll do better next time. Or don't worry, I did worse than you, so it's okay. Cheer up, I'm trying to make you feel better.
Okay.
Okay? Anyone have any questions about cheer up? Does this make sense? Okay? What about pass out? Because you guys should all know this.
Pass out. For it's almost falling down.
Well,
Falling down, basically, yeah. Remember when we did it with healthcare? And there was that picture in your book of the man lying on the floor?
no?
You talked about could be he didn't eat enough, so he had no energy, or he drank too much, or was at the gym too long?
I exercised too much and I passed out.
Exactly. He said he had no more energy, so his body just kind of gave up and said, no, I can't do it anymore. What about look out? You guys give me an example used for look out?
We didn't use it.
We didn't use it, that's okay, just if you did it, just give an example. Do you want to share your answer?
Yeah,
For look out?
I'm looking out the kid
I'm looking out for the kid.
for the kid.
Yeah.
It's
You
like
can look
looking for?
after a kid. You can let's say if you babysit. You're watching the kid. You're taking care of him, but you're looking after him. But if you're looking out for someone, it's say they're crossing the street and he's about I'm about to walk. And I'm like, no, stop, because there's a car. I'm looking out for you. And I'm making sure nothing bad happens to you. You guys understand it a bit better now? You can take care or look after a kid, but looking out, it's more, I make sure nothing bad happens to you. I make sure nothing hurts you or you don't run over anything.
Like
Or let's say-
Spider-Man, eh?
Spider-Man?
You're looking out for everyone.
Yeah, exactly. That was not my favorite example.
Watch out.
To watch out, yeah. You're telling the person to look out or watch out, or let's say you're playing golf and the ball goes, you're like, look out! Or you say duck. So they go like that and just the ball won't hit their head, but
Then you pass
that's how you use it. Then you pass out, exactly. And then hit you in the head. Okay. What about give up? We'll do the last sentence before our break.
Give up everything. Give up my homework.
Never give up. Is it a if you have give up? What you guys use?
Give up my homework.
I give up on my homework?
Yes.
Yeah. Or I give up on school. I can't handle anymore, I'm done. Okay. So you guys feel really confident with phrasal verbs? You guys think you got it? You can do them no problem? So I'm just going to collect all your papers and sentences, just for fun, to make sure you guys go over it. Here's your paper. And then you guys can have your break.
How about take
Take off. They have different meanings. You could
Yeah.
take off your clothes, or an airplane can take off.
Take off, and then the other meaning.
You can like take off your clothes, or I'm gonna take off my sweater because it's hot.
Take off the bus.
Now you get off the bus. You're gonna take a plane would take off, but not a bus. A bus would just kind of leave. And grab all yours. Okay.
The bus took off.
Take in the taxi.
You can take a taxi.
Take
A taxi. That's it.
if I go
In.
Get out.
Yeah.
in and then
Yes, I get out of the taxi. I got out. But you
get
said, okay, how are you getting home? Okay, I'm taking a taxi.
Take
It's not really a phrasal
What
verb.
is this one?
Get out.
There's no. Yeah, you get out.
Get out. Get out.
How about the bus?
The bus. You get off the bus.
Yes.
Get off.
It's 3 days. They're all used differently. You get out of the thing, of the car, but you get off the bus.
This one is
It makes sense to us apparently in English. You guys have any more questions before you go on your break?
Taking.
Or are you guys good?
And if there's any other questions, we can answer.
Okay. So go have your break. Go drink, get your tea, your coffee, whatever. I'll see you back at 45.